Schenectady. Oh, you wanna battle Zep, son? I'm glad as heck. Hit you with the boom pow like I'm Adam West.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Blood Sausage. What did you guys think about the Flash movie? I thought it was really well done. I thought Ezra Miller showed some range. He showed different emotions, from goofy to sad, emotional, serious, and funny. I thought he pulled it off really well. Is he is he a well-adjusted kid? I don't know. Maybe he does have a couple of screws loose, but he's a young kid with a lot of money, and as a young male, it's with a lot of money. Sometimes it's hard to make the right decisions. But I'm not making excuses for him. I'm just trying to understand. And anyway, I loved the movie. I thought it was great. I liked Spider-Verse. I thought it was better than Spider-Verse. My opinion. I know a lot of people are going to disagree on that, and that's fine. Maybe because it was live action versus animated. Some people say the CGI was weak. The running style was goofy. That if I had to nitpick, I would say that. I would say the running style was goofy, but I really like the throwback to the other Batmans, especially Michael Keaton. Tons of nostalgia with the Batman stuff. It was amazing. So I FOMO'd into this Silver Age key, and I probably should have waited, but I don't really watch TV shows too good. I start them, or I don't finish them, or I don't even start them. If my family's not interested and it's not like a family affair type of thing, I really don't do well watching stuff by myself. But apparently, this character that I picked up has he's like the Flash's main villain. In the movie, it was like a future Flash. So this is it came packaged with standard routine, these two, and in the box. So I'll give the packing A- to B+. Doesn't seem to be no damage on this cardboard, so it's should be fine. But from talking to my son's friend Brian, who is a really big Flash fan, and shout out to Brian. We didn't know that until we went to Great Adventure, and there was a lot of DC rides at Great Adventure, which is really cool. DC themed rides. I didn't know DC was like Great Adventure was like a DC park, kind of how like Universal and Disney is like a Marvel park. I did not know that about Great Adventure, even though I have been there before. To the one in Massachusetts, I've never been to the one in Jersey. My son went on the Green Lantern ride, which he said destroyed his crotch and everybody else's crotch that they went on. The craziest one had to be the Joker ride, where it actually rotates, the car you're in rotates, as well as the roller coaster. But the book that I got for my Flash fandom for now is the Flash 139, the first appearance of the Reverse Flash, Eobard Thawne. And I always liked this cover. I always wanted this book once I knew about it. I finally got around to getting it, and this one was in pretty good shape. I ordered it from I won an auction on Hip Comic, and I'm really glad to own this book. There just are over 1,400 on the CGC census throughout all grades. So it's not a very common book. Silver Age DC is, I don't know if it's rare, but there's not as much graded, I think. Maybe it is rare, you know, or maybe there's a bunch of DC collectors holding on to their grails and not sending them in. But I also checked out another book that I was interested in was Flash 106, and that's the first Gorilla Grodd, who also kind of has my attention. And there's like 400 of those on the CGC census. Now I don't know if that is Golden Age, but it's a 10-cent cover price book. So it very well could be, or maybe it's on the cusp. I don't know. I'm not sure. But only 400 on CGC census, which explains the pretty hefty prices on them, even though comic books are, you know, on a downturn. My son has this really cool Todd McFarlane Reverse Flash figure. He's really detailed. His face sculpt and the details on him, really cool figure. So now I got a little display over here of Reverse Flash. Also, I guess he's Professor Zoom turns into Reverse Flash. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm a fan of the character, his costume design, and when I think of Flash, I think of Reverse Flash as his arch nemesis, even though that could be wrong too. You know, I got into Flash. Well, I always liked Flash. I always thought Flash was cool. I even had the shirt. But I've never collected Flash comics. Well, around issue 700, I owned a couple of books, but it was like Wally West. It was the Mobius chair. It was, you know, that Flash. Not Barry Allen and Neil Barthorne. But now I do, and I'm happy to say I have them. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Schenectady. Oh, you wanna battle Zep, son? I'm glad as heck. Hit you with the boom pow like I'm Adam West.